Pete and Kimber for breakfast.
Hi, good morning.
Good
Hello,
morning.
Well, welcome to the show. Welcome to this Thursday in the middle of a heat wave. And you know what? This is a special message to my dad this morning.
Hello, Sam. Morning.
Who's done his fair share of work over the decades in the heat.
Yeah.
Who's like, oh, you'll be in nice air-conditioned comfort today. Well, Dad, guess what? We're feeling it too. We've been kicked out of our own studios
has
this
clapped
morning.
out at a time where we've all dressed the wrong season.
No kidding.
No.
Right.
Producer Brooks turned up in a woolen jumper today because the aircon was getting a little bit crazy in the office. And,
Lucky us.
And we couldn't turn it down, so she's dressed to keep herself warm, and oh dear.
Yeah, it's like a sauna.
Yeah, it's pretty rough.
It is a little bit rough
But
today.
you know, I've always said that, like, you and I love our jobs and we've always been very grateful for our jobs. But if you are someone who has difficulty finding that sort of gratefulness every day, or today in particular, you need to think about it. People who are crawling in hot spaces.
Oh, my goodness.
If you're an electrician or you're a sparky, anything, if you're crawling in a hot roof or you're out working in the sun digging a hole, I think of you every day.
Yeah.
Every day I think of you because I am so grateful for the work you do and that I'm not doing it.
Well, our plumber that was out yesterday, I was thinking of him too as well. Like while he was carting things in and out to finish our bathroom renovation, I was sitting there in the shade with a nice cold beer, just watching him, just going, you poor bloke. I feel terrible for you, you know?
I mean, throw the guy a Zupa Duper at the very least.
Hey, today on the show, so it's a Thursday. Now, it's the first Thursday of the year, but we are bringing back something we did towards the end of last year, which was probably one of my favourite things, and I'm excited for it to be back. It's Ghosted today. Ghosted.
We love
right?
Ghosted because it is just stories of people who think they're in great relationships or think they've started dating someone, everything's going well, and then they get ghosted. They just never hear from the person again. They just go away. And last year, we were trying to track down the people's ghosts to find out what the deal was.
Yeah.
Why did they bail on them? What have they done to them?
We wanted to get you answers,
and
right?
We want to do it again.
And now it's very current. So particular, if you're being ghosted at the moment, right, hang around. After 8 o'clock, we'll do that. Could be a chance to tell your story and we could track them down and find out what's happened.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's time to choose your own adventure.
Time to pick a path.
Okay.
So choose your own adventure. 2 stories here. Mm-hmm. You can choose between something banana
Yep.
and something split.
Okay. Banana. Actually, I've got a banana here that I'm going to go for breakfast. So
Okay.
I'll choose the split
Something
and hope
split.
that you're going to deliver the chocolate, the nuts, and the ice cream that should go with this baby.
I'm not gonna. I don't have the chocolate and the ice cream. I absolutely have the nuts.
Oh, well.
I like if you say.
Okay, suddenly it tastes less tasty. It does I don't know if I want that.
All right, no. So, something split. This is this got me this video. So it's footage that a wife has taken in her kitchen. Right, she's hidden the camera.
Yeah.
And her husband's come in and he's got like a couple of envelopes that he's pulled out of the mailbox. Mm-hmm. And he's opened the envelope, right, one of the big ones, and he's pulled out a picture, and it's a Tinder profile. It just so happens that it happens to be his Tinder profile.
Oh, wait. So someone has sent the mail of him on Tinder.
She's discovered it.
Ah.
So she's discovered his Tinder profile, and not only has she put that in the actual mail thing,
Yep.
but she's also put in the divorce papers at the same time,
nice.
and she's having the conversation then and there. Now, I'm going to play you this audio, right? This is the confrontation. Have a listen to this husband try and walk it back. Listen to this.
How are the kids?
They were okay. Whiny.
You get dinner started yet?
Nope.
Who's this?
I don't know. What is that? Oh, it looks like it's your Tinder.
I don't have a Tinder.
It looks like you do.
But these divorce papers?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I want a divorce.
Because I made a Tinder? That's not even cheating. It's hardly cheating.
I want a divorce.
Just because I have a Tinder account.
Yes.
I haven't even met anybody on Tinder.
I
I
don't
haven't even talked to
I
anybody.
don't care. There was
You're
intention.
not even giving me the time of day to defend myself or even talk about
Because
it.
you intended on finding somebody.
No, I just intended to just kind of chat with people. We just moved here. We have no friends. I'm trying to find friends for us and people to hang out with.
On Tinder?
You complain every single day about having no girlfriends here, and I'm trying to find those people.
Can you believe that? Like, honestly, listen to him. The first thing that he opens up with is, I don't have a Tinder. And then that lasts for all of 3 seconds, and then he's like, oh no, I've got a Tinder.
It's so hard for me to believe anything I hear anymore. It sounds so staged.
I know, and this is the thing.
It's
like,
so
look, you're
staged.
right. With a lot of this stuff online, it's like, is this real? Is this not real? Are they doing it just to... You know what? Even if this wasn't real, though, it's a long way to go to try and give yourself an Instagram following. Because at some point, you're going to have to come clean when all of a sudden you're doing some sort of shot and your husband, who 100,000 followers ago walks through in the background going, hey, I'm still here, everybody. Everything's
Or
fine.
They've never been together at all.
Oh, there could be that, yeah.
But I do love hearing those sorts of ideas. I'm like the people who get cheated on and then have the kind of wherewithal to go, I'm going to sit on this for a bit and think of a really great way to deliver it.
It's a ripper, isn't it?
How are they doing that?
Yeah.
How are they keeping their cool under those circumstances?
I don't know because I couldn't. I
no, I
absolutely
couldn't either.
couldn't. But no, it was phenomenal. Yeah. And I started following her because of it.
Oh, well, I'm
So,
just trying to
yeah.
make friends. Good morning, Producer Ringo.
Good morning, everyone. How are we?
Hi, buddy.
We are great. If you are new to the show, Producer Ringo comes in for this wonderful segment, Yay or Nay, and he just gives us a few things and we decide whether we like them or not.
Correct. Now, I've got a little bit of audio to start us off with because I was watching How I Met Your Mother last night. Now, that's a sitcom that has aged horribly. However,
really?
Yeah. Barney does have some sage advice for us. Listen to this.
Ted, I know you love crappy old stuff no one cares about. But I'm going to give you 4 words to live by. New is always better.
New is always better?
So that is my yay or nay. New is always better.
3, 2, 1.
Nay.
Nay.
I'm nay.
You don't.
Always nay. I can't think of many examples. I think because for me, I'm someone who's into like mid-century furniture, mid-century modern stuff. I like old original. I prefer to go to an op shop and find something that's unique than I would to do shopping in a store, maybe. I don't know. I'm not
Tell
really.
that to
And
the-
I've got my iPhone is an iPhone 11.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Because I don't need anything more. Like, you
Wow.
don't have to keep updating all your stuff, guys.
How
Like,
often do you
just-
have to charge your phone?
I just charge it every night.
Really? Yeah, no, okay. Because mine, I've got to charge mine twice a day now. It's like it's gotten to
What
that
iPhone you
2-year
got?
itch. It's a 14.
See, there's no point, guys. Don't upgrade. Don't change your stuff. You don't need it.
So for me, like the movies is the first thing that comes to my mind with something like this because there are so many that have had remakes and reboots and stuff, and I still go back and enjoy the originals.
True.
You know, so yeah, and I think it's just a sort of blanket nay.
Yeah, cool. Well, Tim McMillan is taking over from
Oh,
Rick
no.
Owens.
Now we have to say yay.
So
You can't
that's
do that
awkward.
to us, Ringo.
I will let him know when he comes in what
well.
your
We
thoughts
have
are.
equal love for Rick and Sue on 7 as much as we do Tim and Ange. We've been friends with them all for more than like 2 decades.
Yeah.
That is not what I just heard. Okay, next one.
So after 8:30, Tim McMillan and Susanna Carr
Yeah,
on
Sue-
our show.
Well, Sue will come in and hug us, and Tim will just snub us.
yeah, now we
Okay,
will.
great.
after all of
And I
this.
think that's deserved.
Great.
All right, next one. Surfing.
3, 2, 1.
Yay.
Yay.
Have you done it?
Absolutely not.
No.
I've done the fake one. You know, the fake.
Oh,
Like,
I've done that.
Like on a cruise ship. You know, those big
Oh,
fake
yeah,
waves.
Those fake waves. I've done that.
Did it hurt you
Yes.
as much as it hurt me?
It
'Cause
is incredibly painful.
Is it
those
really?
things. People don't realize it's like it looks like a lot of fun, but I tell you, when you drop that wave
Yeah.
and you go down, you land on concrete.
it
Oh,
is.
okay.
You land
right,
on
yeah.
concrete. I had a bruise
Because it's
on
shallow,
my hip.
isn't it?
Yeah,
It's shallow, yeah.
The bruise
It's
on
like a
my
trampoline.
hip was
Right.
enormous.
No kidding.
Yeah, it was very painful.
Well, don't worry about that situation because we're getting a brand new surf park. Have a look at this
Are we?
puppy. There has been a $120 million surf park coming to Perth. It's going to be the biggest in the Southern Hemisphere. It is 2.2 hectares worth of surfing lagoon down in Bibra Lake.
That is gorgeous.
In Bibra Lake.
In Bibra Lake.
It's a good spot
Just
there.
by Coburn Central Station.
This is such a good idea.
Can you pass me that photo, please?
That
look.
looks
Take another
amazing.
look.
It will genuinely look. There are a lot of people who just will go because it's something new and it's something different and interesting. But there are let's face it, a lot of people who would like to surf or would like to do that kind of thing who don't want to go in the ocean now.
Well, the good thing about the Bibra Lake Surf Park, there's no sharks.
Exactly.
Oh, of course, yeah. Well, that's a good thing. You know what, this artist's rendition, there is one thing that I'm going to pick out of it, though, right?
Oh, no.
There's already a massive crowd there, and that just makes me go, I don't know if I want to go. You know what I mean? I love things like this. I really want to go, but I want to be there when there's not a lot of people there. You know?
All right, Princess Pete. We'll make sure we book it out for you, mate.
Producer Brooke.
Hello. Look, it is official. People are watching I'm a Celebrity. Get me out of here. It's happening. It's on Channel 10, and I think you all know why they're watching, right? It's Robert
you
Irwin.
think it's Robert.
Oh,
it's
my
Robert.
God, it's Robert Irwin.
Yeah.
That man, I could watch him, literally just put him on a screen and I would watch.
My answer was going to be Greg Brady.
Oh, okay.
But you're probably right. It's Robert Irwin.
It definitely, look.
I don't know why I'm so excited about seeing Greg again.
Do you know, it's a funny thing because there's something about that nostalgia. I remember when I met the characters from I Dream of Jeannie.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
And when Barbara Eden walked in this studio, I didn't know I was going to have such a reaction. My heart just wanted to explode. I loved her.
You can imagine.
Takes you back. Well, look, seriously, 10 did enjoy its best show launch numbers for 3 years, which is great. Well done. But an article has come out talking about how much each contestant is being paid, which is very interesting. So I'm going to give you some names. I want you to guess who got paid the most. So is it Gary Sweet, Rachel Hunter, or did Greg from the Brady Bunch get the most?
Oh, Gary Sweet, Rachel Hunter,
I think
Greg.
I think Rachel.
You think Rachel?
I'm going to go with Greg.
Fair enough. Look,
Greg, I think it's a big one to draw in the audience.
I also don't know what Greg's been doing for 40 years.
But that's the question I want answered.
Can you still milk
Right.
it that long later? I don't know.
I mean, you can. He was paid the most. So do you want to
Really?
have it? Take a stab at what he got paid.
I've got no clue what people get paid.
Throw a number at me.
I don't know, 300,000.
Okay.
No, I reckon it's north of that. All right, I'm going for 7 figures on Greg. I reckon we're in a mill.
Wow.
Is Greg Brady from 60, 70 years ago? How long ago? I don't know.
Yeah, I know, but he they did that show.
Okay, Brooke knows though.
Go
I
on.
do know. Well, news.com.au apparently knows, but 180K.
Is that it?
Pete.
Oh, I thought he'd get
Pete.
so much more than that. That's wild,
Yeah.
180,000.
So he's on the most, 180K. Rachel Hunter not far behind, around 170. And Gary Sweet and Denny Hines next, about 100. And then it goes down to Mia Favola being sort of the lowest at around 40 to 60K.
How long are they in there for?
Like a month.
A month.
But they're not all in there
okay.
for the month.
No, you could get voted out week 1.
So that's what I mean is like, are they on some sort of, if you make it all the way to the week 10, you're going to get the money. And if you don't, you get
Well,
a
that's what
portion.
Dancing with the
Right.
Stars does that. So if you make the final and think Dancing with the Stars gives you like a bonus. But I mean, you're getting that flat fee regardless of when you get booted out.
Do we
So-
know what Robert would be getting now? I mean, after he's a worldwide icon now. Like,
I think he'd be on Mills
He'd be in
for sure.
millions.
Yeah,
Has to
absolutely.
be.
Like he's absolutely dominating.
And Greg Brady's only on 180,000.
I know. But look, we all know what happens in the jungle, these deep jungle chats. And someone who's getting massively into the DNMs at the moment on the show is Tammy Hembro's ex-husband, Matt Sikowski, who's in the jungle. He actually had a bit of a DNM with Denny Hines about his very short-lived marriage, and they got very, very deep very quickly. So have a listen.
Do you want a family, Matt? Do you want kids?
What do you want? I can't have kids.
Oh, Maddie.
Shoot blanks. Yeah.
Okay. Who's your ex-wife?
Tammy.
Who was that?
Hembrough.
Tammy.
Tammy Hembrough.
Whoa, cool. I was like, there'd be so many I wouldn't know, but I know that one.
No, I don't know that one.
We got engaged after 3 months, then we had a year, and then we got married.
Okay.
And then we got
you lasted 3 months
yes.
of marriage.
Yes.
And so what happened when you got married that made it all go pear-shaped?
It was pear-shaped before. I was very much convinced that things would get better once we were married and things would change, and it actually got a lot worse.
You're a good-looking man.
Thank you.
You're probably not stupid, but just be smarter with your decisions when it comes to women.
I get caught in it all.
Yeah, don't get caught in that.
Yeah.
Stop thinking with
With
this.
this. Start thinking
with this.
Yes.
I need Denny Hines in my life.
You know,
I need her
this
on a
is why
daily
people
basis.
really like the show, is because they do have these really heartfelt conversations and people are quite honest with each other when they're in those circumstances. And many seasons, that's what they highlight. But again, I'm going to point out, stop asking people when they want kids or if they want kids. It is an inappropriate question to ask because you are never ready for the answer.
He was very honest. He came.
It's an
he was very
uncool
honest.
question.
Yeah, absolutely. He definitely came out. I was a bit shocked when he came straight out with his honest answer that he
I hope that all of their faces went because they feel awkward.
If that's day one, then this season's going to cough up some stuff by the sounds of it.
So. I think it'll be juicy.
All right. Excuse me. This 2016 viral trend that's going around, everybody posting their 2016 photos, right? I've found a few of mine. We're going to come back because we've taken a deep dive into that year. And the stuff that happened in 2016 is wild, absolutely wild. The people that passed away, the way the world shifted, Donald Trump getting into power for the first time. A lot of stuff happened. Hang right there. Look, over the holidays, a new viral trend emerged. You might have seen it in your social feeds. You might have done it yourself, that everybody started going and finding their photos from 2016 and posting them on social media, right?
Yes.
The reason being is because it's been 10 years. It's been a decade since then. And people are going, 2016 really was the year that everything changed for us when it came to social media, and we started sharing a lot of our lives online.
Right, okay.
Okay, so we're going back and we're finding that. But it wasn't the only thing that sort of happened over that year.
Usain's done it all the way from Beijing to London and now to Rio. It is one of the greatest athletic achievements of all time.
I don't know who created Pokemon Go, but I'm trying to figure out how we get them to have Pokemon go to the polls.
I've just received a call from Secretary Clinton. She congratulated us on our victory.
The official results are in. The people of Britain have spoken, voting for a British exit, dubbed Brexit, with almost 52% of the votes.
And we are coming on the air right now with the breaking news that the pioneering musician Prince has died at the age of 57.
David Bowie has died at 69.
The gorilla Harambe was shot and killed at our Cincinnati Zoo. It happened after a young boy fell down into the gorilla exhibit.
What if it's the Demogorgon? Oh, Jesus, we're so screwed if it's the Demogorgon.
It's not the Demogorgon. The Demogorgon!
So there you go. Like so Stranger Things debuted in 2016.
Yeah,
we just got the finale.
I
There
just
it
remember,
is.
like, it was the year of celebrity deaths. We lost a lot of greats that year. It was Prince, Bowie, George Michael, Muhammad Ali, Carrie Fisher, Gene Wilder, Alan Rickman, Debbie Reynolds, Leonard Cohen. Like, the list went on. We lost so many greats that year.
It's wild, isn't it? All those names. Because it's, what is it? It might be every 10 years or so, because we had another one of those years last year. But every 10 years or so that we get one of those big years where the few of the famous ones drop off the perch.
What were the big things you sort of noticed? I mean, you would have had a pretty big 2016 in your life.
Look, we had a massive 2016. For me, you would have heard in that audio, Pokemon Go. So I remember the crowds at Kings Park.
Oh, yeah, they were everywhere.
So I was a part of it.
People walking in front of cars, not looking at just too busy looking at their phones.
100%. Donald Trump being elected, the Brexit referendum as well. And also I remember the top thing that was Googled in that year in the UK, and this was after Brexit happened, was what is Brexit?
I mean, that doesn't surprise me. I still couldn't tell you.
Yeah. But look, of all the things, 2016, it was a massive year for us because it was the year that we welcomed our little Mila into the world.
Your first baby.
Our first daughter. And it just so happens that she woke up at 2:30 this morning and tugged on my shoulder and woke me up.
Good morning, Mila. Thank you for joining us this morning.
Hello.
Hi.
See, literally just sitting next to us, just hanging out, doing our jobs.
Hanging out. Hey, darling.
2016 was a pretty great year, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Pretty important. Yeah. What do you think the best year is going to be yet to come?
I have no idea.
Oh, there you go. There's a prediction.
I've still got her first talk break on the air, actually, when she was about 2 years old, and her first words and all that.
I mean, I'm a little bit behind you, but 2016 was when I got together with my heartthrob, James.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah? And James, how's that going?
Oh, he doesn't get up at 2:30.
Oh, is that right?
No, he's still not. Hasn't gone to bed yet. Yesterday on the show, we were talking about mother-in-laws and boundaries because someone wrote in for some advice to Dear Kimber and said, hey, my mother-in-law has a key to her house, lets herself in all the time, and there's no boundaries there. So when we were chatting about it in the show, our producer Brooke said, I maybe have a mother-in-law that maybe doesn't know boundaries. And we said, well, what kind of example do you have? And when she gave us the example, I mean, I think we've been laughing ever since. So we thought, Are you prepared to share this on air, Brooke, with everyone?
I mean, look, this is the life, isn't it? Let's just hope she's not listening, hey? Look, I'll set the scene for you. I got a bit sick, but I was breastfeeding. And obviously, when you're sick and breastfeeding, sometimes it can affect your milk supply. So I was sort of lying in bed trying to feed my baby, but just wasn't happening. So I was starting to cry, getting really upset. My mother-in-law came in. She was like, "What's wrong?" And I was like, "My milk's and she just walked over and just started milking me.
Now, it's still funny when I know what's happening. I knew where the storyline was going.
I froze. So it was like, I just froze.
Now,
and
is it just like squeezing? She
just
started
gently,
squeezing
just
everything.
massaging,
Gently
I guess.
put her,
two hands
around the breast.
Two
and
hands
just-
if you want. Oh, look, I'll do a little bit of a full like that.
Yeah, okay.
Like
So just
that.
pushing from the top
Pushing
down,
from the top
trying to
and the bottom,
squeeze
and
it
then
out.
maybe going side to side.
Is she
like
a
really trying to-
traditionally handsy person? Has she ever been that handsy with
She's
you?
just a really she just always wants to really help.
This is
right?
the thing. It is an absolutely beautiful thing. And I said afterwards that I think it's, particularly for women, women are quite used to, we'll go to a complete stranger and say, "Can I have this waxing done?" So we're pretty open to that kind of thing. And I think that a woman, she's, your mother-in-law has seen you crying and she's seen you in pain and upset and she wanted to help. And so without thinking, she's just jumped in. It's a community. We're a village.
And
I'm here to help.
My husband walked in the room and we locked eyes and he said
While she's
massaging my breast. And he said later, I'm actually glad I saw it because if you'd told me, I wouldn't have believed you.
So you talk about it afterwards?
No,
or
we've
anything like that?
never,
You've
literally never
spoken
spoken about it since. It worked. So
That's amazing.
It worked.
It worked.
She brought you relief.
She did.
Okay, so I don't quite know if it's a positive thing.
No, she crossed a boundary. A boundary was crossed.
Because we want to hear how your mother-in-law broke boundaries this morning.
Yeah, just
right?
and, nothing too crazy. We know that sometimes it can get a little bit weird and a bit, but something fun maybe, hopefully.
Yep.
But if your mother-in-law has broken some boundaries, we want to hear what they are. 13 10 60. Join the show.
All right, Ringo and I are going to go to the toilet together, so we'll see you guys afterwards.
Now we are talking at the moment about mother-in-laws who have not got boundaries. Is it mother-in-laws? Mothers-in-law. Anyway.
Mothers-in-law, mother-in-law, yeah.
No boundaries
Mills.
for your mother-in-law because, Victoria Beckham's trending at the moment with all of the stuff that's going on with Brooklyn. He's all that kind of gear. But
of her dancing inappropriate all over her son at the wedding.
Which,
and the fact that he just decided to casually drop "I hate my family" in 8 stories on his Instagram.
Yeah, it's a bit
all
much.
that sort of gear. My goodness.
But no better than producer Brooke, who just told us that when she was having trouble breastfeeding her baby that and was crying and was quite upset, her mother-in-law came in and just without saying anything just grabbed her breast and started massaging it and milked her. And we weren't ready for that story. But
weren't ready, but always welcome.
Yeah, but turns out there's so many. I found this one online that made me just cringe. This woman, Nicole, said, "My husband's name is Mark, and when I was pregnant, my mother-in-law called my baby Mark's baby. And she would keep asking her, 'How is Mark's baby going?'"
Oh, God.
And when when she told her that she didn't want her to touch her belly, the mother-in-law said, "I'm not touching your belly, I'm touching Mark's baby."
I couldn't even imagine what it would be like to go through something like that. It's such a special time in your life, and all these people around you that are meant to be the closest people in your life as well. And she's like, "How's Mark's baby?"
Yeah.
We got another one here. It says someone sent us this video of a mum walking up to her daughter-in-law on her wedding day with a makeup wipe and just wiping off her makeup on the wedding day.
Just wiping off her makeup. And sadly, we have audio for it.
No, it's too much. It's too tarty chick. Why do you have to control everything? I'm not Hannah. I bloody paid for this wedding. I want it to be right. He's marrying me. He's not marrying you. This is what he likes on me. Oh, he doesn't.
What?
I mean, she had a point. She's paying for the wedding. So
no, she didn't.
I'm joking.
Stop it.
I'm joking. Ghosted is back for another year, and this is where we turn to you, and it's time to get your ghosted stories. But what does that mean? Let's go with it.
Yeah, because we had plenty of ghosted people last year who were like, I was either in a long-term relationship and then the person just ghosted. They just vanished like a ghost. Or the people who said, oh, well, we hooked up on the weekend, but I thought we were great. And now I'm hearing nothing.
Exactly.
Nothing but crickets.
And then what we do is we go and try and find those people. We're going to get an answer for you, right? Now, you mentioned something before. I love this. We're after somebody who is currently being ghosted.
If you are suspecting that you might be being ghosted as we speak, you might have met someone on the weekend or you've been talking for months or they've just started, if the behaviour has changed or they're not writing back to you or whatever, if you're in it right now, we want to hear from you.
All right, 13 10 60 is the number. You know what? You mentioned some of the stuff that we got last year. Here's a little bit of what happened. Take a listen to this. Barbara, you were together with this ghost for 9 years. What happened?
I actually won an amateur Olympia in bodybuilding industry. I passed out 12 days later with a 5.5 centimetre brain hemorrhage and going through all my recovery, I lost a lot of memory, lost a lot of things about him. So we moved then back to Perth, and then when we got back to Perth, I was trying to rebuild my life together and went to work one day, come home, and he wasn't there, fully ghosted me. And then a few months later after that, I saw photos and saw him in London.
Get out.
So do you reckon he left just because of the medical stuff?
Yep.
Hey, Nicole, tell us about your ghosting story.
So I met
sounds
my-
already like a good laugh.
I laugh about it now, but it was quite hectic previously. So I met my ex in my early 20s. We'd been going out for 8 years. We didn't live together. We broke up, and 8 years later he contacted me back and we started seeing each other again, and we were together for 4 years. And the day I found out I was pregnant, I told him. And after that, he's been kidnapped by the mob, or I don't know.
What? You told him you were pregnant and he vanished?
He has vanished completely. He went underground, even his family.
You know, to have the line kidnapped by the mob, to have the perspective on that she did after all that she went through, right?
Well, it must be something. He wouldn't have just left her while she was pregnant.
Of course, surely.
Something
you're
terrible
right.
must have happened.
So here's the thing, right? So every Thursday on this show at 8 o'clock, we do this segment called Ghosted. Okay, now you can go to peteandkimber.com.au. You can tell us your ghosted stories. You might be someone who has been ghosted in the past. You might be the ghoster. You can remain anonymous. In particular today also, 13 10 60, if you're currently being ghosted. Now, we know that this is happening over the holidays, right? We've just been through the Christmas period. If you're currently being ghosted, we would love to hear from you. The phone lines are open, and hopefully we'll take your call next.
13 10 60.
Hang right there. We want to hear your stories of when you were ghosted by someone. It could be someone you're in a relationship with, someone you just met, things are going well.
Could be a friend.
Could
The
be a
friendship
friend.
ones break my heart.
peteandkimber.com.au is where you can leave us your stories. Otherwise, you can get in touch with us when we do it on a Thursday from 8, 13 10 60.
We were really hoping for someone who's currently going through it, because when you're in it, it's a very confusing time, because you're like, had a great relationship with this person. There's no reason for them to not just reach out. And if they don't want to be around me anymore, why can't they just say so?
Yeah, well, let's see. We've got some callers here. Di, good morning. Welcome to the show. Welcome to Ghosted.
Hi, guys.
Hi, Di.
Tones and I come to Collie.
Come to
Tones
Collie.
and I come to Collie.
Let's get Tones and I to Collie. We love that.
Di, are you currently being ghosted?
Yes. I asked for a fish tank cleaner, and I had a nice young gentleman come and do the fish tank. Not a euphemism.
Oh, it's not a euphemism. You must know us well, Di, because you know where our brains were going.
It's going to be like, come and clean your fish tank. I love it.
I'm here to clean the pool.
He come and cleaned the fish tank for about 18 months or so. And then all of a sudden, I can't find him.
So
I love this. You're being ghosted by a contractor. It's brilliant.
So you've tried reaching out, you've tried calling, sending text messages, all of that sort of stuff, and just nothing.
Yep.
He won't get back to you.
No.
All right.
So
How are
I've
the
gotta
poor
find a
fish,
new-
Di?
Oh, the fish are all right, but the tank's a bit grubby.
I'll tell you what, Di, why don't you leave your details with our producers, right, for your fish tank cleaner? Let's track him down. Di, let's
No,
find out
don't
where
do
he's
that.
gone.
We're just going to casually try and find out where he is and
Yeah.
why he's not taking on the jobs anymore.
Exactly. We can't do that to Di and Collie.
We'll find you a fish guy. We'll get it. We'll get it happening.
Hey, Rachel, now it says here you're sometimes a ghost, but then you zombie back with your partner. Talk us through
absolutely.
this.
Absolutely. So usually when he's FIFO, we spent a week together before he flies out. But usually it'll be a matter of I love turning the phone off and just being silent. He knows where I am. I'm working. I'm with the kids. And we'll have more to talk about when he's back. So I'll leave him in the dark.
So you're ghosting your own partner, and then he just hopes that when he turns back up again, you're like, I'm still good. I'm still in this.
Well, that's it. He has nothing to worry about. You know, the persistent calls, the messages just make me more distant. So I'll drop off. And if he is getting to the voicemail, well, he knows I'm busy.
She's really taking this playing hard to get thing to heart.
This is strategic.
Oh,
yeah.
We have a good balance.
And does it work, Rachel? Does it work? You find that when you get back together for your week on and whatnot, it's good?
I feel it's slightly on my conscience that I should probably be more open and communicate at times, but I feel that he does manage. He can toughen up.
Yeah, good. I love it.
I love this. Okay. As you can tell with our show, when it comes to ghosted, it's not just the traditional relationships. It's anything.
Anything.
Right? Absolutely anything, including Di's fish tank guy.
I love it.
I want to find out where this guy is. I'm committed to this. You can get in touch with us, peteandkimber.com.au. We do this every Thursday from 8. We'd love to hear your ghosted stories, and we'd love to find out where those people are. We'll track them down for you. Well, what happens next is back. We've got a couple of stories here the producer Brooke has found on the internet.
Yeah, she finds the stories, gives us just a snippet, and we have to guess what happens next and hope that we nail it.
All right, here's the first one. Let's take a listen.
This person was a guest on popular talk show Dr. Phil.
At what point did you decide that you were...
What happens next?
Okay.
Oh.
At what point did you decide that you were going to betray your parents by stealing their car, hosting a party at your house, and inviting the entire neighbourhood until they'd had nothing left?
Right, okay.
That's what I'm going with.
I was going to go with, at what point did you decide that you were Batman? And the reason being is, and I hope it's this. The reason being is because this clip's gone viral, and I've watched it plenty of times. There's a guy on there that decided at some point he's going to be Batman, and his partner has a real problem with it. And like he wears the suit, and it stinks, and it sweats, and all sorts of stuff. Right?
Wow.
Let's have a listen to what it is.
At what point did you decide that you were Batman?
I've always had a desire to protect people.
Oh, it's him. We've just been given the photo.
Oh, no.
It's this guy.
He's wearing black eye makeup so that he can get into his bat suit. That's okay. Do you know, my thing is, like, if you want to be a Batman, go crazy. But, like, just, she doesn't have to date him.
You've got to see this episode.
Like, you can be Batman, but you can't also have a normal relationship.
So she talks about the fact that he's all the way there. He goes out late at night. He doesn't wash his suit. He makes her carry around his mask in her bag, and it's never been washed.
No one makes you do anything.
Well,
no one makes you do anything, lady. Get it together.
All right, here's your next story.
Let's look at another episode of Dr. Phil
let's
and
do
meet
that.
Brett.
I work at a national big box chain store. When I get ready for work, I brush my teeth, I wash my hair, I shave. When I go to work, I fit in and look like everyone else. I am a college graduate. I have a degree in business management. I have a girlfriend. We have been dating for almost 6 years. Most people that would meet me would think I'm a normal guy, but there are some people that don't know the real me.
What is Brett hiding about himself?
He is a Dolly Parton impersonator.
That's a pretty good one to go with. A Dolly Parton impersonator.
I mean, I'm just trying to think of something that is so different to how he sounds, because he tried to paint a picture of himself as living a pretty ordinary or, like, you know, common life.
Yeah.
Like, I've got a girlfriend, I've got, like, you know, I go to school, I've got a job.
Yeah. I was like, this is just one of those ones where I couldn't even begin to guess. Because even the guesses that I might throw out there wouldn't even hit the mark. It sounds like it's going there. Let's have a listen to what the reveal is.
I work every night, and in the morning, I'm a baby.
Oh, no. I thought...
The way I am has been described as adult baby infantilism or adult baby syndrome. I would say it is a lifestyle. I like to wear diapers, wear baby clothes, and sleep in a crib. I love to be treated like a baby.
Adult baby syndrome, ABS.
I mean, I can understand it. I'd also like to be treated like a baby. There are some days where I think I wish someone would just be pushing me around in a pram. And, like, I would say get food for me, but my partner's doing that for me anyway.
If you want to have a real go at it, we've still got our pram at home. I can bring it in for you. Yeah.
I bet it's really robust. I mean, honestly, they cost more than a car these days.
Yeah, it's a good one.
I feel like it would hold my weight.
If you're up for it. Yeah. Thank you very much for spending your Thursday with us. It's great to have you here. But I tell you what, as a WA person born and bred for 40 years, we've seen Rick and Sue lead the 7 News team every night on Channel 7, and it has been an honour to see it and to be this close to it. But the transition is happening, and it is such a pleasure to have Tim McMillan and Susanna Carr in the studio with us right now. Good morning to you both. Welcome.
Peter Kimber, thank
Peter
you.
Kimber, hello.
I feel like I'm being unfaithful. I'm here with Tim.
We did say all morning when we were saying Tim and Sue are coming in, I was like, this sounds something's not quite right.
It doesn't roll off the tongue right, does it?
Well, I mean, we were so thrilled that you came in, but Sue, I did not expect you to be coming in with your beach cabana and your Prosecco and your, like, I know that...
My hangover tablets.
You know, I know you're going to live a great life now.
Party time for Sue.
Absolutely. Yeah.
It's spring break all over
is
again.
it sort of rubbing it in your face a bit, Tim?
A little bit. I'm listening to you guys chat just going, oh, so it's all upside for you then, Sue. Guess to balance it out then.
Yeah.
I get the sunsets, the early dinners.
Yeah, win-win.
That all sounds pretty good.
So it was, look, in all honesty, for us as, you know, fans and viewers that have grown up the entire time watching you on the television, so it's come as a bit of a shock this year to see this transition happen. But you and Rick moving Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and you, Tim, alongside Angela's son, doing the Sunday to Wednesday night slot. But how are you feeling? How did you come to the decision?
Well, it's something that's been looming for quite a long time, Peter, as you can imagine. And you know, with the 40 years there, it's like, well, what have we achieved and where are we? And is there any reason to keep going and maybe have a little bit more life?
Yeah, right.
And I've been in this business for a long, long, long time. And I've worked 5 days a week for, I can't tell you how many years, but it's more than 40. And it's time to have a bit more of my life, I think.
Yeah.
And although it's been hard to get my head around it, and that's why I think the decision has taken some time to make, now that it's made, I can't imagine going back to 5 days a week. And I look forward to looming eventual freedom too. So there's a lot of, you only get so much life.
Yes.
And it's important to make the most of it.
Yeah, it's
while
a great
you're
way to
still
look at
well
it.
and happy and...
Momentarily, I'm just going to put Tim in the cone of silence. Can you just put the cone of silence over
Yes, I
Tim?
can. Sorry, Tim.
Okay, so while
He
Tim's
can't
not
hear us.
listening, he can't hear us.
Okay.
Hello.
So, will you watch the news?
Of course I will.
Okay.
Sometimes.
I wondered, I was like,
Not every night, because I might be out watching the sunset.
True. Okay, we can let Tim
Can
back
watch
out
it
of
on
the
the
cone.
Plus app
Okay.
when you get
Tim out of the
home,
cone.
Sue.
Okay.
There you go.
Yeah, actually, to be honest, I often watch on a replay anyway. That's more my schedule when I'm at home.
Yes.
Because I'm doing other things. And so I use 7 Plus a lot.
Yeah.
And that's where I am.
Just living and breathing news.
So-
Loves it.
Well, it's sort of true, though. I can't stop that because I'm just a natural sticky beak.
You love it.
Who's the first person you let know? When you made the decision, who got the first call?
Oh, that would be... Well, Chris, my husband, and I talked about it.
Right.
And, gosh, who was the first person? Other than that, I kept it secret for quite a long time.
I mean, I would have
right.
suggested
Yeah.
Tim or Angela. Maybe.
Am I still in the cone of silence?
No, you've been released.
Oh,
No,
thank you,
it was
thank you.
funny because I knew the decision was all there and Tim didn't know, and I was talking to Tim and chatting away to him at work and trying to work out if he knew
Her
yet, and he
poker
didn't.
face, though, is brilliant. I
Great.
had no idea.
But very exciting for you, Tim.
It
a new
is.
step and to have, to be able to fill the shoes of people who are so well respected in WA on such a well respected station, and it's just
Yeah, I
brilliant
try
for you
not
guys.
to think about that too much because it can sort of overwhelm you a little bit.
Yeah.
I mean, carrying on from two absolute legends who have not only been, doing it for 40 years, but been at the absolute top of the pile for all of that time, like an absolutely unblemished record. So to be stepping into their shoes is obviously it's massively exciting, but it is also a little bit daunting as well. There's a bit of pressure.
You'll be amazing. You guys have been doing this for a long time as well.
Yeah, no,
So,
we have.
you
We've
know-
been, Ange and I have been reading for about almost 670 then, but it's been about 6, 7
6,
years.
7.
Sorry,
Sorry, you can do it, mate. Except my daughter's here
accurate.
today. She's loving this stuff. How's Rick going? Is he? Yeah,
He's good. Well,
yeah, he's all good.
He's been away on holiday, and
Right.
when Rick's on holiday, he's out of touch. So I haven't spoken to him for a while, and today is our first day back. So, and the interesting thing too, which I can tell you, is we've got the New York Times coming in to interview us about our time.
Well, because you are the world record holders.
And
there has
we've
not been
beat a
another newsreader team that has been together as long as you and Rick.
No, and it was a
be.
New York team that we beat back in when we were doing like 32 years or
Yeah.
something. So we've got that
so
happening
is that second
today.
place, is that? Is that the record you beat? 32?
Yeah.
God, you've killed it.
We've killed it. And we're killing it
Absolutely
every
blown it
day.
out of the water.
And I
Yeah.
love how, Tim, you're saying, like, and there won't be another record breaker. Absolute faith in yourself, mate. That's great.
Mate, look, I'm no spring chicken, so you had 40 years to me now. Like, no, that's not going to happen. I mean, I'd be like preserved in formaldehyde, like some avatar projected on screen by then. That's about my only chance.
Well,
But,
look-
no, the maths don't work out
And
in my
then we
favour
might
there,
bring
my
our
friend.
avatars back anyway.
That's true.
Hey, Tim, all the best with the transition
Thank you,
for
mate.
yourself and Angela. It's going to be wonderful to see you happen. But look, Sue, as someone who has had the pleasure of basically watching you on the news and being in our household the entire life, our family, all that sort of stuff, congratulations on a stunning career.
Oh, thanks,
and
Pete.
I'm sure I speak on behalf of a lot of people when I say thank you so much for giving your nights to so many of us over the years and keeping us abreast of everything that's been happening in the world.
Oh, well, thank you. Well, we'll still be there for a while and we'll see how it pans out.
Unreal. All right.
Here's
stay-
to the future for everybody.
Absolutely.
Hey, for the rest of you listening to this
See
right
that?
now.
She just raised her Prosecco and none of you raised a
I'm
glass.
sorry, I didn't have mine ready.
Outrageous.
I didn't have mine ready. We will catch you tomorrow. It'll be live from Fremantle tomorrow, the fishing boat harbour, all right? So we look forward to catching you then.
Pete and Kimber for breakfast, 6 to 9 weekdays.